Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Salute. Today I'm gonna show you how to apply Schengen Visa. I thought of doing this video because a lot of my friends asking how to do this since I went to Paris on 27th June and applied visa and everything went smooth and successful. So I'll show you how I did this so all you can get a visa and travel and enjoy life during this summer. So let's go. So first, you have to visit to the France government website. I will mention the link below the description of this video. So when you go to this website, this is the screen you will see. Then just select start your visa application. Then it will take you to create an account. So it doesn't show here because I have already created an account and applied visa. So this is a dummy entry. Sorry, I couldn't show you that process, how to create an account. Don't worry guys, it's an easy process. So after you create an account, as I shown you before, just select that link, then we'll take you to this page. And don't forget to select English if you don't understand French. So at first, you have to select your nationality. I have already selected. Then they will ask a question. Are you already traveling with a family member, someone from EU? So in my case, it's no. So the next one about is your stay. So this asks where you will be applying for this visa, the place of your residence at the moment. So at the moment I'm in UK. So my visa is under 90 days. So this because this is the first time I'm applying for a Schengen visa. And in this tour, actually I went to two countries, France and Swiss. But the most number of days that I spent is in France. So my main destination is France. So keep in mind the country where you will be staying the most number of days will be your main destination and it should be mentioned here under the main destination. Then they ask where is your closest place to submit your application. So in my case it's Edinburgh because I'm in Newcastle. There are two other options, London and Manchester. I move on to the next section, your travel document. So it's all about your passport. So select the passport type, then include the number, then include the date of issue. I'll just enter a fake date, then the expiry date section. It's ask about your plans. So for this one, it will be tourism for me. The main purpose of your stay, again tourism, private. Then they ask about some additional information. This is not compulsory, but I included something in here to prevent any confusions or increase the probability of getting approved my visa, to convince more about the purpose of my travel. I thought it will be a benefit to include something here. So I thought a little bit like I'm planning to visit France for tourism with my friends, see the sights. Then I again mentioned I will be traveling to Switzerland. Write just a simple explanation what your trip will be look like. It will be nice. Then select verify. If you're traveling to Monaco, you have to follow these procedures. Eventually, you'll not be traveling to Monaco. It's only France at the moment. So next, you have entered the travel document number. This is for your double verification. So yes, in my case. Then they ask about your personal information. So just select just say any. So the name, you are going to enter here should exactly match with the names in your passport. I'm just entering some dummy entries. Then include your date of birth. Then the place of birth. Then include your country, your nationality. Then if you have any identity number in your country, it's not compulsory, but anyways, I just included it in mine. Here you have to include your current address. Select the one you like, any address. So in the next section, they ask the personal information about your address. So just include your address over here, then the postcode, then the city and your country. Then they ask about your number. Then you can include your email here. Then let's go to the next one. Details of your identity. Do you live in a country other than the country of your current nationality? In my case, yes. So here's the option. You get to include your current permit. For me it was BRP, now it's e-visa. So what I did was included the expiry date of my e-visa here. I'll just enter some random date. Then a resident permit number if you have when you create your UKVI account. Then the date you received your e-visa, just select a date correctly. Then a number if you have. In the next section they ask you have any family related to the country you are visiting in France. So in my case, no any family members joining. So they ask about your job details in the next one. So you can fill those accordingly. They ask about your employer. Then give an address. Then the employer's email address. Yeah. When you're including your number, they have given you a number format as you can see here. If you can include it that way, it will be easier because I did the same way. So once you fill all the details in this page, next. So then they ask about have you visited or entered the Schengen area before? So in my case, no. Select no and next. Then again they ask you about your plan when you will be entering the Schengen area. So since I already went, we'll select a future date. Let's say this day. Then they ask when you will be coming back. Let's say Friday. So here they ask how many entries you need. So I just selected multiple. I received my visa for 1 month and 15 days. So If you would like to go again to a Schengen country, get the chance to visit because you have visa for 1 month. It depends on case by case. Some people get it for 15 days. So in our process, 4 people applied. 2 of the people received visa for 1.5 month. Other two only received for 1 month. So it depends on the situation. So they asked number of estate plan in the France for the coming year. So I said only 2. You can include whatever number you think of. I mean, if you are planning to visit France again, just give it a thought and include the number here. Then they ask your plans for staying. So then again, just select this is for tourism. Select. So here they asked if there are anyone to accommodate you in France or any company. So for this one, I booked my own hotel because I didn't have no one to accommodate. Then you have to give a name for an accommodation and address for that. This should be in France, so this I'm selecting a dummy one. So you have to go to booking.com and book a dummy entry. Then you can include the details of this hotel in this France application. Remember, those details should be exactly the same. So you just go to booking.com, do a dummy booking, and get the details and enter it here. Also give an email of the hotel. Then they ask about the funding of your travel. For this one, I selected myself, so I already paid for the accommodation. Then we have to book the transport. Then I bought some cash. So others means if you are taking any travel card like from the post office, also you can mention it here. So the next section, the person completing the form. So complete this if you're completing this form for someone else other than yourself. So it's not relevant to us because we are completing this application for ourselves. So we can skip that part. So this is the last page, gives you all the details and the documents you need. Once you've done that, you will get your application here. You'll get a registration number like this on your main screen. So note down or copy this number and more. So you have to check everything before you select this option. So through this PDF option, you can read the details that you have already entered before declaring all your information. Once you declare, click continue and then you do the appointment booking. So once you completed the appointment booking, again come back to this site. They will give you an option to submit your application to the France immigration. So once you submit it, all your visa application process and appointment booking confirmed. This website is the one we use to book an appointment. Either it's in Edinburgh, it's in London or Manchester. So I will mention this link for this site in the description. So once you go to this site, select your resident country and where you will be going. Then let's go. So in this application also, you have to create an account, which I already created. It's an easy process, don't worry, you can do it same like the one we did for the France application. Once you create an account, don't forget to change language to English. If you are not good with French, then I select Edinburgh. So for this one also, you have to create an account. Then select book an appointment. They ask, have you completed this application? Yes. Yes. Then they ask you to log in again. So once you log in, you can see a screen like this. Then you have to select create a new application. Then select the country you are applying from. Then select a name. Select your center again. This is the entry that I created now. So select it. So as you can see, this is the whole process. So they have few tabs. You include the applicant information, the method, the booking. So keep in mind, once you go to the booking, it will show in two colors. In orange color, it will be a priority visa option, and blue color will be the normal visa application process. The orange color appointments charge you more, while the blue color appointment is the one you should select if you are not in a hurry, or if you want to do the process in a normal way and pay less. Then let's select add manually. Then they give you all the details to fill. Remember that I told you to keep the reference number in your mind. So you just put the reference number here. Then fill all the details, family name, same as the one we did in France application. Then you can select a slot as early as possible. Then do the payment. Then you will get an appointment confirmation email from them. So sorry guys, I couldn't show step by step in this appointment booking because I have already done this, and I'm not sure if I did this again it will make some impact for me. So this is not a big deal like the France application. You just enter the same details like you entered in the original visa application for this appointment booking confirmation. Don't worry guys, I will show you all the documents you need in the next section. Then first, you will need to take a printout of your original application with a printed registered receipt, which is already embedded in your application. And then you will need your original passport and a printout of your e-visa in the case of UK. So you just log into UKVI account using gov.uk website and take a printout of the front face of your e-visa. Then for the travel and transportation, don't forget to take a printout of the bus pass and the confirmation email. So in our case, it's bus, since we use the bus to travel to France. In your case, it may be flight or different transport method. So don't forget to take a printout of the email and the pass itself. And the same for the hotel bookings. And for the income proof, you need an employment confirmation letter and 3 months pay slips, 3 months bank statement. And most importantly, try to maintain at least £1,000 in your latest bank statement. This will be good for your application and a chance of getting your visa approved, because the more money you have, the more chance of your visa getting approved. And finally, you need an itinerary of the tour, a cover letter or self-statement letter about the tour. Let's see how to book a travel insurance. So in my case, I just selected post office. This is easy and convenient for me. And if you are a graduate, you get some kind of a 15% discount on your premium. So let's go. The things to remember are this should cover at least 30,000 euro medical coverage, single trip. Then I'll be traveling only to Europe. Then they ask, will you be visiting any of these countries? Even though you are not visiting, you have to select yes, because I had some experiences. Few of my friends selected no, and in the visa center they ask you to select yes. I will show you why you should select yes here, because when you select yes, at the end of the coverage confirmation, it will include your area of cover is all Europe. Otherwise, it shows your area of cover through this insurance is Europe excluding these countries. So it's better to select yes, guys. Then they ask, will you be traveling any kind of a cruise? So in my case, no. Then give your departure dates, when you plan to travel, and your return. This should be the exact same dates that you include in your application. Then who do you want to cover? It's just me. Then give your date of birth. Just give it a fake one. Then they ask about your email address. Just give an email address, whatever you like. Then they ask if you have any medical conditions. So for me, you can read all these. If you have any kind of these things, please read carefully and select your answer. In my case, just simply no and yes to the agreement, then select get a quote. Then you have three options. So for this one, I only selected economy, just a single trip. Remember, I told you there should be a medical coverage of 30,000 euros. So this one is already covering 5 million pounds, which is way better and good. Nothing to worry at all. Then I just selected this one. If you can like to get more coverage, you can select standard or premium. If you are planning to travel multiple times, select annual multi-trip. Then they ask if you need any other covers. You get the sports one for free, but you have to pay for the other options to get some additional cover. So this is the £35 is the amount that you have to pay for your coverage for your trip. It will cover 1 month, and see, as I mentioned to you earlier, it will show the area of cover as Europe. But if you selected no to that question, will you be traveling to any of these countries question, as you can remember, it will show Europe excluding those countries, Greece, Turkey, blah blah blah. So please do remember to select yes. Then double check the medical limit again. It's 5 million pounds. Nothing to worry. If you have a promotional code, if you are a graduate, you can definitely get a promotional codes from the uni days or student beans and put it over here, get some discount. Then just go to next. Double check your name and everything before you proceed. Then include your address and stuff. Go down, select, please check your trip dates if they are good. So once you've done that, click next, and then it will take you to the payment option. Sorry, I can't do this because I won't be booking at the moment, so this is a dummy entry. So in the payment option, just add your debit or credit card, just do a payment of £35. Then they will email you a policy document. Keep it with you and take a printout and bring it to the visa center on your day of appointment. So that's it about the travel insurance. So then I will show you a little bit about the finances that I spent. So I spent around £120 for the visa process, £33 on the time of your application, which is online, and on the date of your appointment, you'll pay another £90. So it will come around £120, I say. So here it shows 182. Don't worry, it's including a travel cost and food cost to Edinburgh from Newcastle. Then we went to two countries in our trip. We spent most of our money on traveling, which is £300, and for the accommodation £120, for the food £130, another £200 for activities and souvenirs. So I will say average to travel through countries France and Swiss of 5 days on a budgeted structure, you will spend around £1,000 to have a good time. So last but not least, thank you for staying with me, guys. Like my video, comment my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So I'm a new creator. I will try to bring more content with time. So enjoy life, travel more. That is life, my guys. So all the best for your visa. Safe travels. See you soon. God bless. Mercy.